In the heart of Austin, Texas, where the bustling city life blends seamlessly with the serene Texan landscape, lived a man named Jacob Turner. Jacob was a dedicated family man, a loving husband to his wife Lily and a doting father to his daughter Emma. He worked as an engineer at a prestigious firm, Turner and Associates, a company he had helped build from the ground up. His life, though simple, was filled with contentment and purpose. Jacob's childhood had been one of hardship. Born into a modest family, he had worked tirelessly to achieve his dreams. His father, a factory worker, and his mother, a schoolteacher, had instilled in him the values of hard work, integrity, and perseverance. Jacob had taken these values to heart and had risen through the ranks of his company through sheer determination and talent. However, not everyone at Turner and Associates appreciated Jacob's rise. There was a man named Richard Hale, a senior partner at the firm, who harbored a deep-seated resentment towards Jacob. Richard came from old money and had always believed that his lineage entitled him to a position of power. The fact that Jacob, a man of humble beginnings, had achieved such success infuriated him. Richard was not just a man of wealth but also one of cunning and deceit. He had used his influence to manipulate and control those around him, ensuring that his position at the firm remained unchallenged. For years, Richard had been skimming profits from the company, covering his tracks with a web of lies and deception. He feared that Jacob, with his keen eye and unwavering integrity, would uncover his misdeeds. One fateful day, Richard decided to frame Jacob for his own crimes. He planted falsified documents in Jacob's office, making it appear as though Jacob had been embezzling funds from the company. Richard then tipped off the company's board of directors, presenting the fabricated evidence as proof of Jacob's guilt. The accusation hit Jacob like a thunderbolt. He was called into a meeting with the board, where Richard laid out the damning evidence. Jacob, stunned and heartbroken, could hardly believe what was happening. He knew he was innocent, but the evidence seemed irrefutable. The board, faced with what appeared to be undeniable proof, had no choice but to suspend Jacob pending further investigation. Jacob's world came crashing down around him. His colleagues, who had once respected and admired him, now looked at him with suspicion and contempt. His reputation, painstakingly built over the years, was in tatters. He returned home that evening feeling defeated and despondent. Lily and Emma, his pillars of strength, could see the weight of the world on his shoulders. Lily, ever the pragmatic and supportive partner, refused to let Jacob give up. She believed in his innocence and was determined to clear his name. Together, they decided to hire a private investigator, a retired detective named Samuel Hayes, who had a reputation for uncovering the truth in even the most convoluted cases. Samuel Hayes was a grizzled veteran of the Austin police force, with decades of experience and a keen intuition. He took on Jacob's case with a fervor, driven by a sense of justice and a desire to see the innocent exonerated. Over the next few weeks, Samuel delved into the company's financial records, interviewing employees and piecing together the puzzle of Richard's deception. It wasn't long before Samuel discovered the inconsistencies in Richard's story. He found evidence of Richard's long-standing embezzlement and his attempts to cover his tracks by framing Jacob. Samuel's findings were irrefutable, and he compiled a comprehensive report detailing Richard's crimes. Armed with this new evidence, Jacob and Samuel approached the board of directors. They presented Samuel's report, which clearly exposed Richard's deceit and exonerated Jacob. The board, shocked and appalled by the extent of Richard's treachery, immediately reinstated Jacob and terminated Richard's employment. But justice was not yet fully served. Jacob and Samuel handed over their findings to the authorities, who launched a formal investigation into Richard's activities. Richard was arrested and charged with multiple counts of embezzlement, fraud, and obstruction of justice. He was eventually convicted and sentenced to a lengthy prison term. The news of Richard's downfall and Jacob's vindication spread like wildfire. Jacob's colleagues, who had once doubted him, now rallied around him, offering their support and apologies. Jacob, ever the forgiving and humble man, accepted their apologies with grace and focused on rebuilding his life and career. Turner and Associates, under Jacob's leadership, implemented new policies and procedures to ensure that such deceit could never occur again. Jacob's experience had taught him the importance of transparency and accountability, and he was determined to create a work environment where integrity was paramount. As for Jacob's personal life, the ordeal had only strengthened the bond between him and his family. Lily and Emma had stood by him through the darkest of times, and their unwavering support had been his beacon of hope. Together, they emerged from the ordeal stronger and more united than ever. Years passed, and Jacob's reputation as a man of integrity and resilience grew. He became a mentor to young engineers, sharing his story and the lessons he had learned along the way. His experience served as a reminder that no matter how dark the times may seem, justice and truth will always prevail in the end. And so, dear reader, the tale of Jacob Turner, a man who triumphed over injustice and deceit, comes to a close. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance, integrity, and the unwavering belief in doing what is right. In a world where darkness often seems to overshadow the light, Jacob's journey serves as a beacon of hope, and a reminder that justice, though sometimes delayed, will always have its day.